Hello and welcome to another painting process video. In this video I am painting a scene from the Bible. It is Noah's Ark after the 40 days and 40 nights of rain and the earth was covered in water and flooded. So I just wanted to paint that scene, and specifically I wanted to show um, the parallel between this scene and what's happening in present day. So if you're watching this video like many months after this video has been published, right now we are in quarantine because of the coronavirus, and a lot of us are in complete isolation. And I just wanted to show a parallel between that and Noah's Ark, that story. I imagine that it was quite isolating being on that ark for a long time. In the Bible, it says that, by the time all the water had receded, it had been a year and 6 months, which is crazy to think about, that Noah and his family and all those animals were on that ark for a year and 6 months, which is completely insane to even think about. And compared to that, I just want to kind of say in my own words and through my art that, we as humanity can make it through this time of being in quarantine, because, it's been done before, you know. It can be kind of stressful and difficult to maintain, patience through this time. And I just want to encourage anyone who's feeling stressed. I've been feeling stressed as well, and I was hoping that this whole situation would make me feel more motivated to make art, and it kind of is, but I'm also just been a lot more stressed because I've been having to adjust to this. I'm in college, and I'm actually in my third year of college, and switching to online classes has been pretty difficult for me, and it's taken me a while to adjust. Um, it's really taken all of us a lot of time to adjust, but yeah, that's something that I've been dealing with recently. So, I guess I could talk about this painting now. So, I think the most difficult thing about this painting for me was making the sky, and I would still say that the sky isn't as best as it can be, and if I could, I would redo it, but I really don't feel like redoing it because I don't really have time to go back into this painting, since I do have a lot of homework that I should be doing, and I'm maybe just a little bit procrastinating on. I had a lot of fun with the water, and it was a lot more easy for me to think about it. The arc itself was not not difficult either, and I had a few references, but I wasn't directly using them. I just had a couple paintings, previous paintings from like different artists that have painted Noah's Ark, and I looked at those and like used them as references for the shape and the look of the ark that I was making. So yeah, something that's been kind of bothering me recently about my paintings is that I try to blend more than I should, especially with acrylic painting, and that's kind of making me think I should switch to oil paint. My process usually involves a lot of like blending of colors, trying to get different types of shading and like values, using really techniques that really should be reserved for oil paints. So that's something that I am probably going to try to do coming soon. I don't know. What I really liked about this composition in the end was um, the the juxtaposition of sides between Noah and the dove that I paint later, and the rest of the composition. You know, I put a lot of details, as you will see later in this video, into the water, and it really just creates a large image. And I put Noah and the dove that he has into the scene at the end, and they're pretty small compared to everything else. And I think that that contrast in size is something that really helps the painting and the overall composition. I also used a reference for the ocean as well, and I think I stuck pretty well to it. I didn't use it exactly as it was seen, but I think I used it pretty well, and I really just got the vibe of the photo reference that I was using, and I was able to translate it into painting pretty well, and I was pretty proud of the details that I was able to do in that portion of the painting. I want to apologize for the different lighting that is in this video, because I'm in a new area in my house. I switched rooms with my sisters, and now me and my little brother share the same room, and trying to find a space dedicated to like me painting has been a little bit difficult. So I had my windows open, and the light kept changing as the clouds moved in front of the sun. So, and I filmed on different days, so the lighting was difficult to try to get exactly the same on each day when I painted this. The painting took me about, I think it was 3 days to do from start to finish, and that was in between doing work for school and stuff, and just doing stuff outside my room, because I tried not to be in my room all day during quarantine, just for sanity's sake. But there's not much for me to do besides either doing college work or just sit in my room and watch YouTube videos. So I tried not to do that too much and just exercise my creativity. Other things that I've been doing during this quarantine is I've been doing a little bit of animation work, and I should probably share some of that on this channel as well. So yeah, I've been doing animation. I have some ideas for other paintings I want to do. I kind of want to do a Daniel in the Lion's Den painting, and let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. So what else have I been doing? I've been doing a little more work on my comic. Actually, since my last video about comics, I've done a lot of work, and that's something I really do want to share on this channel, because this channel is not only about my paintings, it's about my comics as well. It's really just about all the work that I do creatively, except for photography, because I think there's too many photography channels on YouTube, and I just don't want to add to that, because there are a lot of great channels actually. I just don't think I could measure up to them, but maybe I could. I don't know. I'm getting kind of rambly here, but this is a pretty long video, so I don't. I hope you don't mind me rambling a bit. Yeah. Maybe I should just stop since I'm running out of things to say. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut it here, not cut it, but I'm just gonna stop with the voiceover here and let the painting play out on its own. So if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, and if you want more of this type of stuff, make sure you if you want more of this type of stuff, make sure you subscribe to my channel and sound off in the comments below if you like this video, because there are different types of videos I want to make, but if you like content like this more, then I will try to make more of this type of video. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.